Hello and welcome to Overdrive. So Enthusiast's version, what does that mean? Easy. It's badges you gotta look out for. RS, GT, Sport, S. These are the terms which are traditionally used for sports version for any vehicle out there. But do we have them in India? Yes, of course we do. The true Enthusiast's version should be a regular car with higher performance values and/or sporty looks and attachments. The Indian market has currently got quite a few of these performance variants of regular hatchbacks and mini SUVs. So generally they are placed on the top of the line and are feature rich and have, if not major, but different stylings allocated to the regular ones. So what's the deal? Are they truly performance oriented or just wannabe sporty regular vehicles with performance difference on paper but not so much on the road? Is having a different exhaust note enough to feel the race, or there is much more that is required? Talking on this topic, probably the first name that comes to mind is the N Line variants of the Hyundai portfolio. The i20 N Line, the Venue N Line, and now the Creta even has an N Line to itself. N is the performance division of Hyundai, just like AMG is for Mercedes. So do the cars that are available in India with the N badge truly behave sporty, or it's just an image thing? The i20 N Line is possibly one of the most good-looking ones in the list. However, it doesn't even have the 1.2-litre engine the regular i20 has. Instead, it has a 1-litre turbocharged petrol engine which whips up 120 PS instead of the 83 PS on the regular one, and 174 Newton meters of torque instead of 140 Newton meters. Let's talk about the fabled old GT badge on the Volkswagen cars. Earlier, they used to be coveted for its lineage and history, but now the GT badge has been further democratized with 1-litre TSI engines turbocharged to put out a higher torque output. And of course, prices are more affordable. The GT available in India under the Virtus and Taycan holds either a 1-litre TSI engine or a 1.5-litre one. Max power 115 PS with 178 Newton meters and 150 PS with 250 Newton meters. Trend is to push the torque output to make up for the power deficit. Is that true performance all about? Well, the Polo GTI in Europe gets a 2-litre engine churning beyond 200 PS of power. Yes, same car makers have cars which have significantly higher performance figures abroad. However, it is not a sound business decision for car makers to make, as they are priced much higher than the regular variants, which the Indian audience might just not be able to digest yet. Hence, the economical and sensible alternative are these racy looking vehicles which inside may be or may not be quite racy. We saw Hyundai, we saw Volkswagen, now let's talk Suzuki. So recently we saw a Franx Velocity edition a while back, and it tells the same story. Image of a sporty looking, somewhat sporty feeling subcompact SUV. However, the booster jet engine inside that Franx has been reviewed quite positively since it came to the market. So is buying the regular 1.2-litre variant a better choice, as the mass drives on traffic-infested roads and not on racetracks? Or it's a niche being created by car makers in the market to target those 1 out of 10 enthusiasts who appreciate cars like these? Let's get closer home. The Tata Altroz Racer is the recent one to join the party. And does it do the job? Yes, it does, but somewhat. With the 1.2-litre turbo petrol engine borrowed from the Nexon delivering 120 PS and 170 Newton meters of torque, it is probably the only hatchback in the line with that configuration. How does it look? Pretty smart. Tata cars through the years have developed a keen sense of design which has appealed to the Indian audience and are doing great rounds around the market. With the new Altroz Racer, it expects to touch the youth, the enthusiasts, and also people who like sporty looking cars. So this question remains. Do we need more sport variants of hatchbacks in our country? Yes, please, but get the real ones, or maybe somewhat closer to the real ones. The first one that comes in my list apart from the i20N is the Swift Sport. A 1.4 litre booster jet with 6-speed manual transmission getting out 230 Newton meters. All this with really high safety standards. My money is definitely on that one. Enthusiast much? Let us know in the comments below which Enthusiast's version of hatchbacks do you want to see on Indian roads.